you from New York suddenly? It's a bone, you dumb dog.
I just wanted to Scrooge.
Steven's being Brooklyn again.
That's one of my favorite films, Scrooged.
Is it?
I love it.
It's fantastic.
I love it. All right, we're gonna do Chat Thursday, but first we have his Schindler's List sketch. Is that what you said?
I think we do have it.
But you said it didn't air.
It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube, so go ahead and play this.
Okay, so
watch my act.
I'm gonna use the restroom really quickly because
He's gonna take a pee.
During my work?
Yeah.
I have to.
Interesting.
Okay, do you want me to do it? If they have, I'll go to the bathroom during my Schindler sketch. Okay.
Yeah,
you haven't seen mine.
All right, let me watch Brian's because it's what I live for.
So pull ours as well.
All right. The Lost Sketch.
Riveting
some
part.
mistake. We are not supposed to be here. We work for Oscar Schindler. We are Schindler Jews.
Do you see Oscar Schindler here now? I don't. The only person I see here now is me. And that is who you belong to. Me. Now move along. Schnell.
I have no idea why this didn't make air.
No, he said air right after the exit.
Doesn't matter, I know we're in there.
Maybe we should pull over and ask someone.
I don't need to ask anyone, I know exactly where I am.
Did they add a Juno?
Yes, they did. Yes. They added Liam Neeson's nose, damn it.
Oscar, stop the car. Excuse me. My husband here is
Are you
very
right?
bad with directions. And we were looking for the train station.
Here in Laurel Canyon.
You make a right at that tree for about 30 kilometers and you'll see it on the left.
Yeah, you can't miss it. It's a huge train station.
Big.
Yeah, right on the tree, straight for 30 kilometers on the left.
Don't you think you should write down those directions?
No, I have a perfect memory.
Then it's our anniversary.
Shut up, Joe.
How about my birthday?
Shut up!
Cinco de Mayo.
Shut up! I'm hiding from you!
Oh, please let us know how that goes. Morning.
This cannot be right. We are so close.
No, this is it. I feel it. This has to be it.
There is a sign right there.
It's 12 kilometers.
Oh, no.
We are in Russia!
In Russia, we have gone too far. I think we should turn around.
But no kidding!
But I do not drawing as well. You can navigate. I cannot read your writing here.
I am indoctrinated.
What the? There's a lot of directions.
Pretty outside today.
What's taking him so long?
At this point, does it really matter where Schindler is?
Yes! It's good, right? No! I failed! I did not fail one of them!
Say it, but I told you so.
It's all you're doing!
No, you are the one who passed.
No, you are the one who told me to take a right!
I remember the thing, there's a fork in the road.
What fork? I said to go right, you said to go left. If I'd gone right, we would have been there by now. You're talking all the time in my ear like this.
Schindler's Lost.
Killed 27 years ago.
That is a dark
Thank you.
Ooze talent.
The way I made that nose work, that's astonishing.
Yeah, that might have been the reason it didn't make it.
Yeah, it was it. He doesn't look enough like Liam.
Yes.
It's so funny.
You know, it reminds me of when I did stand-up. Remember when Siegfried and Roy died? The two queers with the tigers?
Wait, one of them. One of them, dude.
Yeah, one.
And,
One of them from
and that
Victory.
night, I was on stage, and I had a whole bit about it, where I was like, it happened.
Yeah.
But, it happened. Come on. It happened.
Yeah.
I mean, this happened. We all expect, if you're living with tigers, I want to say something, if you're living with tigers in your house, in your pool, if you make it past lunch, you're in the bonus round.
Correct.
And I said, you think I had an argument about that? Like he was missing his arm. Like, I wanted to buy the Shih Tzu, but no! You had to know about him getting mauled. Today?
Yeah.
He
Today.
finally had his revenge.
Tiger doing tiger shit.
Yeah, exactly.
That's called tiger doing tiger shit.
They're teasing him with sequins.
Well, they had you know what this tiger expert said? He goes,
Yeah.
well, the mistake he made was falling down in front of him.
Yes.
Well, all right.
Oh.
You can have a tiger, just never fall down in front of your tiger.
Yes.
Because it just goes, food, and it doesn't know what it's
And by the way, he only
Hey,
fell
Tommy
down
Jones.
after being attacked by a tiger.
I'm heading to work, bud.
Apparently, he fought back, and the idea is let it take you where it wants to take you.
Yeah.
kind of back of the neck.
That's quite the trust fall.
I know. My back, I don't wear a tiger car in the back.
Tiger, say, I know your teeth are in my spine right
Grabs his
now.
neck, pulling him out. I was like, what should we do? Stop! I've got some price for my monkey!
Where's
There's blood gushing.
I'm about to make my move!
Okay. Bye, Siegfried.
Yeah. Good Lord.
Yeah.
What was ours? We did a Schindler parody. I think it was to sell A&M.
Yeah.
And
I think we've got it real quick.
okay. And here's the thing. It's not so much a comedy sketch. So much it was meant to be a short promo.
Right.
Because we were doing it. Was the first time. Was it A&M or was it U of M?
Come to our comedy show.
It was U of M?
Be like the Holocaust.
It was U of M.
Yeah,
So it was the Spooktacular at U of M. And you have to understand there was a period of time where I had been doing this show for so long that I had no time, kind of like that, for anything else. And so I had no idea how full these theaters would be. Gabe William was like, you need more confidence in yourself. So anyways, I was always afraid of there not being enough people there.
Yeah.
And it's a huge theater, in my home state, at the University of Michigan. So we did all these promos. They were supposed to be short, but they're like, let's just do the whole scene of Schindler's List and make it a promo and see how it works. And then it was full. We had the second theater full and an overflow room, which created all kinds of audio issues. But this was the promo that was supposed to be 30 seconds for the U of M, I want to say A&M, Schindler's List, and we'll watch it while I pee.
I could have got more. I could have got more. I don't know if I could have got more.
1,500 people will be filling the University of Michigan Power Center because of your show. Look at them.
If I'd have gotten the Yale Auditorium, I threw away so many names on a waiting list, you have no idea. If I'd just pushed for Yale Auditorium,
School would never let you have the Hill Auditorium because of the things you did.
I should have pushed harder.
You pushed as hard as you could.
I know, it's 3,900 seats, but maybe if I could have showed them the overflow. This screen, this viewer, these 10 boys at their college tour. 10 more people. It would have been 10 more people.
Does anybody think Stevie's a better actor than Liam?
Watch it right now.
Yes.
4 more people. We could have booked a second show. We could have booked a second show. And I didn't. I didn't do the fucking show. I could have been feeling it.
Very good. Very good acting. Oh, that's very good too. That's very good. I don't know about you.
That's
but
good.
I want to go to that show.
Well, if you had seen, I believe the green screen that we shot that on was tiny.
Yeah.
If you have to use the Holocaust to sell tickets, I approve.
Well, that's fair.
And as awful as it is, did you sell a lot of tickets? If you sold out at the end of the day.
Well, lots of anti-Semitic people showed up, which was weird.
Yeah.
What? Why? Sorry?
They showed up in regalia, and I'm like,
Asking for swastika merch? How weird.
I think you maybe misread the promo.
Go to CrowderRegaliaShop.com.
Yeah.
That's very funny. Your acting is better than Liam's. I said it.
Well, I thank you, but it's obviously not as. I mean, the sketch that you guys did was hilarious. But the thing is, the reason is we put so much effort into these that only ran once.
Yeah.
It's good.
It only ran once, and we threw it away.
Worth it.
Like Mad TV would do. Can we rerun these occasionally? Because if people didn't see it in one show, they missed it. And so now we run them. Let's 2 years old. We're like, it's been a long time.
I'm on the.
I've never seen that sketch that we played of me.
Your own
really?
sketch?
And you know why?
Why?
Because it was my first sketch, and I thought I was so terrible that I can't bear to see myself.
Oh, really?
Anyway.
Oh.
And
Well, you
I
shouldn't
was
have brought it
all
up.
right. I was all right.
You did look at the camera for a brief second. Did you see that?
I did.
Lang says something, and then finally he looks at the camera for like a fraction of a second. It's like, I'm just saying, you had experience.
I have no confidence anymore. Let me see this.
Give him a second.
Screw the show.
What's the name of the blonde lady who was there with you? She was
Nicole Sullivan, a killer.
She was
talented.
always really funny.
So talented.
Yeah.
She looked very familiar. Like she's in a lot of
she's
other
so
stuff,
funny.
right?
Hey,
The good thing
that's
is,
not fair.
it's a smoldering stare.
And they knew exactly where to get what clip it was.
Yeah, they
What are you all
already had
talking
it,
behind my
right?
back back there?
Yeah, we've got like our intern out there there's like, oh, he looked at the camera.
He's good. I mean, he's good. He's good. He's good. He looked at the camera, but he's good.
The camera, you know,
It's a rookie mistake. It's a rookie mistake. I need acting classes.
Rookie.
Acting.
How many years were you at Mad TV?
2 years.
Were you there?
Original kid.
Were you there when Lisa Nova went in? She was the first sort of YouTube person.
No, I was there. Remember, this was 95, 96.
That's right. Yeah, later on, Lisa Nova, she was the first YouTube person.
I watched it.
She was the first YouTube person who made it to Mad TV. She did like a Sarah Palin impression, and they brought her in.
Yep.
And they said, oh, these people can't make it work with the cast. And it kind of ruined it for online sort of content creators for a while because people said, well, that's sort of a different world.
Yeah.
And then what changed it was when The Lonely Island, who I used to watch online, I don't even know if they were on YouTube, it was closed circuit in, I believe, Orange County. Mm-hmm. They had this series called The BU. It was a kind of a parody of the OC, but the Malibu. And then they started writing, you know, they all was Yorma, Akiva, and then Andy Samberg was on air, and then that became the biggest thing on SNL, and now it's shifted where it's really hard to get the top talent to go to SNL or to go to, if there was a Mad TV, because people make more money online and they're not constrained, which is what they're going to run into with Tucker. He could make more money himself. Yep. He's going to have to float a lot and pay a lot more people, but long term, you're not going to be able to draw the Tucker Carlsons anymore. This is something none of these networks have built a star in a decade.
None of them.
Bill O'Reilly came in from Inside Edition. Sean Hannity had, I believe, the number 2 or number 3 radio show in the country. Glenn Beck had either number 2 or number 3 radio show in the country. Tucker Carlson came in from, CNN, MSNBC had already been built. Greta Van Susteren was the OJ trial. I mean, so these people who came in, they don't really have the ability to build stars. They only had the ability to sort of, bring somewhat stars under their umbrella. They don't know how to build stars from the ground up. And that's going to be a challenge for them as that continues online. But let's go. This is interesting. Let's go to Chat Thursday. Chat.
Seems a little too short to me. I mean, I want a little more of the music.
The singer?
That's what she said.
Hey. I don't know what that means. I was overzealous. Now I'm tired. Running out of steam.
After your critique of my acting, I can understand.
I didn't critique your acting. I just said you look at the camera, but
There goes my day.
Some of the best do that. Some of the best are known for that.
None of them.
Where is my camera?
Now, come on, Yul Brynner.
Yeah.
Look at the camera all the time. Telly Savalas?
I tend to smolder at the camera. I don't think it's look. I smolder. Watch this. Ready? Swing. See how loose my mouth is?
Yeah.
That's my resting face. But it's too sensual for this network.
Yeah, it is.
You and Zoolander, my friend.
Come on, we have kids who watch this, Brian.
I know. I gotta keep my mouth tight.
We don't want them to get confused.
Keep my mouth tight.
Yeah.
Somebody play my theme music. While I ride side saddle.
It's the gay western.
It's the gay western.
We back. Chopper! Schmedler!
By the way, you think it's the hardest to ride a horse without a saddle?
Yes.
The way people actually do it?
Yeah.
It's insane. All right, let's go.
I think I break a horse.
From Keith G in East Tennessee, question for the crew. What is your favorite Western movie, both older and newer remakes?
We've done this before on the show. Yours is...
Easy.
Welcome, Derek. Welcome, Schmedler.
I guess none of you have heard of The Outlaw.
I like The Outlaw. That's your favorite?
Unforgiven is pretty darn good, too, though.
Unforgiven is my favorite.
Is that your...
That's my favorite. Unforgiven.
Tombstone or Bust.
I mean, come on.
Pale Rider. Number 2.
Really? Number 2?
Come on, that was really good.
How many
He's
times
just
did
saying
you
that.
watch it?
He's just saying that because he doesn't want people to know it's Wild Wild West.
But Outlaw Josie Wales.
It's great.
Screw you!
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's good.
When he goes like this, Diane ain't much of a living boy.
Yeah. No, that's very good. I agree.
Yeah, I like Unforgiven just because there's so many kind of stories that tie together. And you know what? It was gritty without just being overly graphic or dark for no reason. Like nowadays people go, let's make it grittier.
It was real.
What year was that?
It was real.
Was Unforgiven, was it 98?
Literally probably 98. Maybe
Drivers, don't listen to the members only version of
because I feel like
Crowder.
Tombstone was, for my generation, we were kind of done with Westerns. We didn't really want them. And then Tombstone came along and we're like, wow, that was great. And so Unforgiven comes after that. Am I wrong in saying that? I don't remember a good Western in the late 80s, early 90s.
Young Guns?
Well, that's sort of
different.
That's different, yeah. But you're right. I mean, that kind of goes in there.
They were around the same time.
Regulators! I know that whole song.
They were around the same time, Tombstone and Unforgiven. Within 5 years.
Pale Rider was
Whale Rider's good.
It's good.
What's it? Hang 'em High. That's another one. I mean, all the Man with No Name. You know, a lot of people don't know that, you know, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly was the third in the series, but that was released first in the United States. So for a fistful of dollars, for a few dollars more, they were actually released, I think, afterwards in the United States because they were, you know, over the pond in Italy. And then the same guy, Sergio Leone, he did. It was actually pretty good. It was Coburn. It was.
That's for the spaghetti westerns.
Was Coburn Duck Usaka? Is that what it was?
I don't know.
I think that's what it was. It was like Duck Usaka or something Dynamite.
What about Train?
Made pure shit.
Yes.
Like then they were trying to make him into Clint Eastwood, but he could barely move. So he'd be like sitting there and he'd be like, all right, bring the stuntman over. And they're like, oh no!
Yeah, great. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Phenomenal.
I watched it.
Gerald.
I watched it like 2 years ago for the first time ever, and I was like, well, this sucks.
Yeah.
No.
It's not Wild Wild West.
The context of it, though, was old. So it was about two old cowboys
Yeah.
confronting a new.
That was crazy.
I watched the movie.
Whatever.
I reviewed it watching the quartering. Sorry guys, I'm eating a burrito and some pretzel bites.
No, I get it, but I just didn't. Maybe it was this. It was built up so much that I expected so much from it, and I was like, well, this is. Maybe I'm just used to modern movies too much. It just.
Did they look at the camera?
I don't know if we shot it.
You know, I was like, whatever.
I don't know if we filmed it, but a lot of people don't know this. Like every now and then we'll get sponsors who want to come in, and then someone sends them stuff the way they say we don't want to. And one of them was a company, Tacovas, their booth before they became popular.
Yeah.
And actually, the thing we just ran, the Cowboy parody, remember we shot one with brand new boots so you could see the Tacovas logo.
That was supposed to be a Tacovas.
Yeah, and I had to go buy them because they're like, well, we're a sponsor of the show.
Yeah.
They said, but we can't get you the boots in time. Like, we have to shoot this commercial tomorrow, this intro. And so they said, okay. I went. There was a place that sold Tacovas. They only had in my size these $700 Gator boots, which I still have. And they're like, then we'll reimburse you or something. Like, great. And then they're like, yeah, our new people who are in charge of like PR, they don't want anything to do with you. I said, well, that's fine. And I think we shot. Maybe we didn't. A Butch Cassidy and
Morning, Indiana.
Kid. It was the final scene, especially with the getting ready. Okay, and then the guy's like, okay, okay, we're gonna. Yeah, but no, those are they rooming or they.
Yeah.
And that was. And then they go out and get blasted.
Yeah.
Just tell them strapping Mexicans. Oh, that's a great commercial.
I don't know if we shot it.
Just wasn't my thing.
But that's something
I don't think we did.
Did we not shoot it? I know I wrote it.
Maybe
Somewhere in the drive.
How about Django? That works, right? That counts as a Western.
Yeah, you know,
It's not the vein of real. It's
No, not really.
comedy and
It's literally a quotable. I rated it. I was like, oh, that was good.
Great movie. I just, for me, I don't always love like the super gratuitous violence.
It did have it.
And I know, but it's just like torture. Like war is different, you know. But when someone enjoys just inflicting pain on someone, to me, it's
Yeah,
just
it's tough. There's
disturbing.
the violence helps the character.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
It was what's his name in it that really made it work. German.
Oh,
Hungarian.
Christoph Waltz.
Christoph Waltz. He made that.
Going to hang a black man.
Yeah. It was, his character was hilarious. He did such an amazing job that everybody else looked great. And there were some other things like Leonardo DiCaprio was really good in that. There were some really funny scenes with him. And,
Jamie Foxx.
well, not Jamie Foxx, but not Morgan Freeman, the other.
Oh my God! There's a black actor.
Samuel L. Jackson. No, they're very similar in age. That's why I said it in popularity. So there was some really fun scenes there. They all. No, I was going to say I always confuse those two guys.
You always confuse them.
Yes.
Always?
Almost always.
Okay, Tucker.
They look similar.
Yeah. That file just got a little bit larger. A few extra megabytes. All right, let's go to the chat.
From Cost 2019, question: are there any actors, actresses, comedians that you will watch no matter their political stance?
You know what? I will say this. There are, it's actually kind of the opposite. There are some actors and some performers who, they're so aggressive politically where I can no longer support them, where they actually really, they almost see their popularity through their craft as a method to push propaganda. Once it reaches that point, I can't separate the actor, liberal, and if they're good at their job, I try and watch the film. I'm trying to think of examples.
have 50 subs.
Christian
Gregory?
Bale,
Nope.
De Niro.
No.
What?
All of those are no's. Are you-
Daniel Day-Lewis, everything with that guy is big.
He lives the character.
You got to verify your phone number or email or whatever, and you got to have 50 subs.
As an actor who studied theater in New York, I can say this.
If not, you got to use the use Prism or Streamlabs OBS.
Look at the camera.
Always looking at the camera. Where's my camera?
I don't care if he's always Tom.
You always see Tom Hanks.
Yeah, but he's Charlie Will. Like, listen, I understand that, but
Greatest actor.
No. Everyone stop. Everyone stop. Finish that phrase.
No.
What was he about to say?
He was about to say like Charlie Wilson's war.
You can't use the app until you have like 50 subs. But you can still stream mobile if you use Prism Live or Streamlabs or something like that.
With a man while you're doing it.
There's about 30 minutes of that movie that I don't like.
Really?
Yeah, spliced, not continuous, but there's some scenes that I'm like, well, that was.
Did it change? No.
So
It's gone down to that.
No, Tom Hanks is a great actor. Tom Hanks has a lot of range. My favorite actor would be.
Used to be a lot higher.
You know what I will say? People don't like this, and I can't stand it. Or now it's impossible. But at one point in time, Alec Baldwin,
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
At one point in time, it was
Love,
fantastic.
humor, amazing.
It didn't let me until I hit 100 subs.
Unbelievable. That was apparently
That was a few months back. So they've lowered it.
Yeah, his Trump impression was crap.
Knows how to shoot people too, man.
The Edge.
He is a good shot.
Yes.
The Edge is my favorite film of all time.
You love that, yeah.
So your favorite actor is Daniel Day-Lewis. That's what
I mean, I just think
You're gonna stick with
guys like Daniel Day-Lewis and Christian Bale do things where I go, or De Niro, what he did in Raging Bull, they changed a lot. You kind of go, what happened when Christian Bale did the fight? When I saw that opening scene, I went, Joaquin Phoenix, don't sleep on that.
No, I know.
You watch these guys and you just go, I don't know how you do that. When I watch Tom Hanks, I go, I know how you do that. I don't know how Christian Bale does that in the fight. I don't know how he does that, losing that kind of weight and being that guy. He's English and he's playing a drug addict from Lowell, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
That's not easy.
But why would anyone sleep on Joaquin Phoenix? Is it like a mattress in a box with an actor? It's brittle. Like, what do they call
It's like sleeping on a wooden chair, you know what I mean? With all those points.
I mean, you can upload videos, you just can't go live with the mobile app.
Joaquin Phoenix under my mattress. It doesn't work.
At least he called that systemic racism.
Yes, he did.
Without a third party
He
one.
did. He does his part. All right, let's grab another check. What are you looking for?
There was one other actor, and I forget names.
But you can record scenes and then upload them,
Anthony Hopkins.
premiere them, whatever you want to do.
And he, by the way, unlike Daniel Day-Lewis, he's very, he's not effective. He's just, I don't know, listen to John
Came into my, that's right. He came in my acting class, and actually, I was in an acting class in Los Angeles, and he walked in.
Yeah.
And he walked in. Not well. Tell us about your process. I just go by instinct.
Yes.
So I was like, can you tell us about? And he was.
Not a bad start, Gregory. Just gotta, you gotta use some alternate software. Just because I can multi-stream with it. I mean, I can use the app, and I have used the app just to go live quickly, but I'm streaming to Twitch and Kick as well. I'm not doing Rumble on the drive. I'll do Rumble on the desktop stream. Well, my other channel is called Computer EMS. That's one of my SOC backup channels. Computer Space EMS.
It's one of my favorites ever. And then, of course,
I got a couple videos there of me installing some network equipment.
Not like being a sex symbol. By the way, his wife got
Probably do it again coming up pretty
He
soon.
wanted to be known for that. Yeah. And he can't teach.
He calls me horrible.
It is great.
Yeah, I can. Hang on.
Griffin 824 question for the guys.
I will-
I've recently become Christian,
I will later.
but I have autism and I have a hard time believing in the idea of a higher being. Do you have any advice to give over this roadblock?
Crowder's almost
That's
done.
a tough question. Gerald.
I'm not sure I get the connection.
Well, no. The bottom line is here's the matter.
But just okay. Thank you. I think it's actually in the link tree too. That I have an extra link. I mean, of course, I have the YouTube one, but if you scroll down on the link tree, it's on there as well. whenever it pops up.
Understand the connection between having autism and stroke.
Chat. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's right above you.
I think he means, you know, if you don't listen, you hyper analytical. So he might have a tough time.
Because those books were written most of the time 500, 600, 800 years later. Obviously, not a single person was there, and there's some historical like artifacts that you can find to kind of help kind of put the story together. But certainly nobody that was close to it, and you maybe have 3 or 4 copies to compare to make sure that you get an accurate history of what Julius Caesar said on X day, right? In the Bible for the New Testament, there's over 22,000 copies to look at of the New Testament, and that was within about 50 to 200 years ago, right? So that's what they actually wrote, right? And then you can get into, okay, now, did what they write actually happen? Well, there's a lot of other ways to kind of prove that, and you can't take a little bit.
Cam show unless you use StreamYard. StreamYard is free. I mean, you can use there's Prism Live for the desktop too. I use that a lot early on. I just use StreamYard now because it's easier. It's just, I mean, it's a lot more limited than Prism. Prism, you can do a lot more, but.
And then you have to go, okay, what do we have as far as accounts of his history? There's a lot.
They keep adding things to StreamYard though.
Contrast matters, right? If you're saying, okay, accept that this.
You're able to adjust the way things are and stuff, but.
Writing of, you know, those early martyrs who, by the way, would have had no reason
because they
to be seeing the light.
Like, okay, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
this was all a sham by us.
Jesus' brother James. That was one that he was killed. He was thrown from the roof of a synagogue and then bludgeoned to death.
Peter.
It was well known, and a lot of people talked about it. You go back to Tacitus, you have Josephus,
enemy attestation is what it is. So enemies are speaking of you. That's pretty good proof that you actually existed.
I mean, you could use it as like a Zoom.
Accepting the premise that he lived and he was crucified.
I guess originally that's what it was invented for, but.
In other words, they could have just said, he never lived. They didn't say that. They could have said he was never crucified. They acknowledged that he was crucified.
But with the free account, you can only have like two or four people in the panel at a time. I've got like their basic version, so I think I can have up to 8. But I never have more than me and the wife for a couple, maybe 1 or 2 other people. On your desktop, if you want to be on camera, you need a webcam. If not, you're going to be broadcasting just what's on your desktop. With your phone, obviously, you have a camera built in, so.
Yeah, but you're dealing with a guy who's retarded. And so he wants to.
Now, autistic is not retarded.
But I'm saying he wants the logic. In other words, he's not talking about the lesson. He's talking about the logic.
Right? That's what I'm saying. That there is a
logic.
That's
the starting point, right?
The logic is, what do you think is a better way to walk, Alexander the Great or Jesus Christ? Like, think about the footsteps. What do you admire more? And can you even explain why? If you can't explain why, there's something interesting about that.
Yeah.
Because there's something in your heart. There's something that human beings naturally resonate with. Yeah. That idea of walking a righteous path, a moral path. And when you don't do that, what do? You make excuses for it. You kind of like, even the Nazis.
Oh, that's true. You could do that.
Even the Nazis, you should have the music I write the words to, but even the Nazis try to justify what they did.
Yeah, with Prism especially.
Trying to fix a problem.
You can remote to your phone.
So human beings have this need to justify these more.
You need to have an objective truth, and the truth is people benefit from objective truth.
I'll tell you, I never use
but I will say this: all of that.
The YouTube application on desktop, though. I always use some type of OBS.
We'd have to jail them, right? This is just what we're talking about. 6-year-olds waging war.
I'm not going to touch that.
No, you don't need to touch that. What I'm saying is, if you're looking to him as sort of an archetype.
Yeah.
However, there is nothing righteous about, and this is where you get to if you're autistic. There's nothing righteous in lying to the entire world and claiming to be God, right? You're a bad person if that's not true. And I think that's the impasse where people come. So people can say they're all the lessons, sure, if you live that way, but Jesus would have to be a bad person, necessarily, or a psychopath, if what he...
My locals just lost connection.
Believe in God. You do come to that point. Is Jesus who he said
cut out for a few seconds.
And if not, then you know what? Our faith is worth nothing.
Have a good day, Top. Thanks for hanging out. Coming in.
And I think Paul even talks not true. We above all men are to be pitied.
Yeah.
Because we're following a lie that doesn't lead to where it's supposed to lead, right? And we're deceived by it. But he acknowledged that. He said, look, if this is not true, we are fools.
But Brian's point remains that there is truth, and there's objective truth, and you are living a better life this way.
Yeah,
I'm saying that as an autistic person, he's probably going, I need to.
Yeah, I think with Prism, as long as the phone and the
best job of laying
desktop are on the same network,
for the existence
you can
of God, and then walk you kind of into it.
use it, or you could just, you know, like I think Derek can say, just plug the phone into the computer.
Shadowlands. Made me cry like a little bitch. Another chat. Did you see the movie Shadowlands? Yeah, it's tough.
From Nike Shoes 23, question for the crew. Have you found anything else that makes Yakuza gag? Maybe a hot dog and a banana stand.
Yeah.
So much that makes me gag.
Yeah, I think that just, does that mainly just work with an Android though, right? The Your Phone app?
Oh, Brian!
Hey, that's just
I just don't like hearing my phone ring on my computer, so I generally don't ever connect them together.
I know you're a fantastic distance runner.
I just have issues too with Windows. I mean, of course, I'm sure they are in 10 other ways, but Windows being that connected to my computer or phone.
The plantation owners.
Oh,
I didn't say that.
No.
This is where.
look, that's what other people say.
Come on now. Don't combine that with this story.
No.
I can't.
Not Jewish? No, he wasn't German. I thought he was part Jewish.
Oh, God, no, he's German.
That's right. I knew he was German. I thought he was part Jewish. Well, then why do you care about the Jews so much?
Because he's a decent man. Unlike you.
You don't stick your neck out for those guys. Well, there's plenty that makes Yakuza gag, but we need to give him a break because that bucket was full. A lot of people thought that was a bit. It was not. He is a crazy gag reflex.
Yeah, I think if you do it like the ad camera or the remote camera with the Prism app on your desktop, as long as it's connected to the same network, it syncs up pretty good. I think I've done it a couple times. You can do it with StreamYard too. Just literally log into StreamYard on your phone browser. I've done that a couple times just to save the stream whenever my laptop's taking a shit, needs a reboot. I just move it over. It just says Doc instead of Doc Chieftain, like on my desktop stream. It says Doc Mobile. I will be doing a desktop stream again today. I got a couple people meeting me, so I'm gonna get it set up right away. They may already be there, but screw it. Yeah, Bluetooth, regular Bluetooth just has so much lag to it. I mean, that's what I use for my earpieces when I'm streaming, but with video and Bluetooth. Well, I mean, I don't know how much help we really gave you. Just about everything that we've said, though, you can actually you can look up on YouTube. I mean, I deal with a lot of network equipment, a lot of things like that, and I'm constantly using YouTube as a source just for tips and things like that. Check the dates on any videos you're watching, because if it's more than a couple of years old, the information is probably pretty old as far as how an app works and things like that. But with Prism, it's actually pretty nice. Built into it, it has a tutorial too. They walk you through, and he actually has links to their YouTube page to show you how to set certain things up. I like it because it's free. You can multi-stream from it to different channels on different platforms. You know, that's what I'm using on this. It's a cheap-ass iPhone SE is what I stream from. I don't use my good phone. My good phone is for static recording mostly, and you know, once in a while I'll do something if I just have to quickly go live. But That is the one thing that's nice about getting those 50 subs, though, is that you can go live very quickly with the YouTube app. Literally, go live. You can already have a standard title set up with just your name, or you can quickly type in, you know, getting pulled over or whatever. All right, well, I'll check them out on the desktop stream. Do me a favor, not in the chat here, but when I end the stream, in the comments, just drop the link to your page in the comments. Actually, you know, just having a comment is good, but plus you're a mod, so you can drop links in the comments. I don't mind anybody promoting themselves, even in my chat, but the best way to do it is in the comments, because it helps out both the content provider that the site you're using, because having comment interactions is a good thing. It helps your logarithm. I just was in too much of a hurry to set up the Rumble stream, so we're just doing YouTube, Twitch, and Kick on this stream.
They're still already picking from limited choices, and I think that's the kind of scenario that Tucker Carlson is trying to draw attention.
It cracks me up, these people saying, well, how come you're not addressing the Dave Landau stuff? Like, it's any of these people's business what happened between him and Dave Landau.
That's right, you weren't there.
I mean, if Dave wants to put it out there and then, you know, give his truth about all that, that's fine. But why is Crowder required to address it? Why is he required to address his divorce issue, you know, his marital issue?
Anyone here, not even a fan, but just likes Mitch McConnell, boo. Paul Ryan,
all right, thanks, Derek.
Lindsey Graham, boo.
Man, I like it. Obviously, I've been using it.
And you never have, and these are always.
One thing I'm thinking about doing too. I don't know. I mean, your talent is already.
This is the issue, right?
You miss so much.
It's the same thing when you look at a lot of conservative media and you look at liberal media. Again, Don Lemon. Anyone a Don Lemon fan? Well, the ratings outside of the Shreveport airport.
Yeah, that's between them.
No Don Lemon fans. Right now, you say, are there people?
But I'm not sure I understand that.
No,
That a miss.
he's the right fit in that space to play ball. They want to
Misspelling.
can't win an election, but people who
Noise.
can control something. What do I mean by that? Give me love.
Noise. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Undue influence from unelected.
Oh yeah. You do got to filter out the garbage. That's for sure.
Who make the single highest salary from unelected.
It's the noise that they want you to see.
When you're saying, okay.
But what I was thinking, Derek, was
none of them resonate.
I have a good picture that I took with my good camera of the moon. I've used the thumbnail a couple times, but I've got the
Second or third choice, and
full, the nice size file on it. Oh, I was thinking about somehow putting that emblem with the shadow on top, you know, to where it fills the moon. I think that would look kind of sweet. The full moon. Yeah. Candace is stupid, man.
It starts through information. It starts through voting with your gut.
What was that shit, that doxing thing she was doing before she suddenly became a black female conservative?
And I would encourage wherever Tucker Carlson goes, if you think his voice is important, to support him as well. I don't know where that would be. You need to start taking control of your country, of your party, of your media.
All right, I'll send
you
it.
have to do it yourself. Once you see that disconnect, come on, it's not happenstance. Every single year, we're going to continue doing our part.
Yeah, I use the space zoom on the S23 Ultra. I mean, it's not like professional nice, but it's for a fucking phone or a phone picture. It's good. You always see people trying to take pictures of full moons and how bad they look when they try to zoom it in. This actually looks pretty good. Restarting? Oh, okay. Show has ended. Okay. All right. Oh shit! Damn, people texting me. Got my notifications turned off. All right. between 11 and 11:30. If you want to, I can jump in the Discord, either in mine or in the Asylum. That's where the standard's set at now for YouTube. I'm pretty sure it's 50. That's what everyone's been saying. I mean, I didn't get mine until I hit 100, but apparently they've lowered it to 50 now. So yeah, if you have 50 subs, you can just with the YouTube app go live. Yeah, just hit the little plus sign at the bottom. It'll give you a choice to go live, upload video, do a short. And I'm pretty sure as long as you're verified with email verified or phone verified within 24 hours of that, I think those are the only really two stipulations. I truly believe Rumble's doing some damage. YouTube has never been profitable for Google. I mean, they make money, but not like profitable, you know? And even that's even with stealing as much as they steal from content creators with donations and super chats. Oh, it's almost like 40% now that they take. That's why everybody is, gives the alternate, ways, I mean, like I said, even when I get to where I can monetize, I'm not even sure I will. I mean, it just means, yeah, we'll see. I mean, it'll depend on, things change. You would hope that YouTube would notice the market cap that Rumble's is starting to take away and is going to continue to take away. Yeah, okay. See, yeah, it's 50. It's just convenient to be able to do it. Like I said, I still use Prism just so I can multi-stream. But it's always nice to be able to, if you don't want to fuck with that, just to hit the plus sign and go live, I'm not subbed to you? Hunting you. Yeah, man. I mean, hey, I don't think I can from here. Wait, let me do it from my other phone. Let me do it from my other phone. Such a moron sometimes. I don't have nothing playing on here. Might as well. Let's get the road going. I got some other accounts too that I'll sub from. We'll get you up there. They're all my computer EMS one is on a Canadian VPN. So most of the time, if computer EMS is in your chat, it's giving you some diversity because it's giving you a Canadian IP. It's got a Canadian IP attached to it. It's funny too because it actually says YouTube CA on the YouTube emblem in the top left. Yeah, we'll get you up, man. We'll start dropping that link. We'll get you over 50 in a couple days. In fact, I'll make a night bot. Have it popping up there. Or stream element. Yeah. I mean, I just subbed and you were at 9 when I subbed, so you're at 10 now. But I'm sure that'll go up. There'll be no time we'll get you. Well, yeah, once you get to 50 and you can just start doing it. I mean, it's just nice to have the freedom to do that because starting a stream with, virtually any other OBS is kind of multi-stepped. App is whack, man. It just kicks on by itself. I think that stream just finished up completely uploading and processing, and now it started replaying. There's definitely a slow leak in that tire, though. It's only like 4 pounds down, but still. It's frustrating. Got shit I gotta do. That's the only thing that sucks about these afternoons. I like to get off work and then go take care of some things, and now I gotta fucking barely have any time. I get to either eat or do other shit. I mean, I guess I could have done it the other day, but I hate spending money. I fucking hate spending money on things like tires. Fuck. Oil change. Fuck. Yeah, it's just one, and I know I didn't. Well, I hope I didn't hit anything with it or anything. I mean, I looked at it pretty close. You can't hear anything, and I can't see anything sticking out of it. But it may be right there on the rim. It's just the one though. And it got real low the other day. It was down to like 27 pounds. Still no idea what the fuck that thing's gonna be. Cloud Cannabis, okay. Ah, another dispensary. Oh shit, the sign's up, now hiring. Cloud Cannabis. Surprise, surprise. They didn't want to be around all these other ones on the other side of the freeway here at the Outlet Mall and stuff. Another dispensary. So that'll put, what, make 7 at this exit? Yeah, I felt around. I didn't feel anything, but yeah, you're right. It could be. I mean, it could be something pretty. I mean, it's obviously and I think it just depends on what part of the rotation I park in, because I've parked and left it for 8 hours and not a single thing is left. But then last night I lost like 3.5 pounds. So, hey, Peachy. Welcome. Yep. There's 5 of them over here. There's those 3. That one on the left.
5893
And then there's two inside here. We got House of Dank and Exclusive in there. Fucking 7 dispos at one exit.
Yes, ma'am, you can show me available for the card. I've got marked and updated my narrative on my IR. Yeah, 93.
Yeah, I'll pay somebody to do that. I mean, the tires, they wouldn't even, last time I had the oil change at the dealership, I asked them to rotate. They wouldn't even rotate the tires, they said, because the tread was getting too low, which was bullshit at the time. But now they are too low because it's been like another 20,000 miles since then. So. Oh, it's your backup? Here, let me mod you. If it let me. Oh, there it goes. Anyone who wants to continue following inDOCtriNATION, go ahead and give that other one a sub, just so you know how YouTube can be arbitrary about just giving you a strike and giving you a week off. So, that way you can still have contact with her. That's why I have my other channel too. I mean, I have my personal channel on the same email as this one. So I would never go live on that personal channel while suspended on this one. So, because that would definitely be a ban evasion.
5862 to Central.
5862.
Can you show me how the methods for follow-up, please?
Clear.
You show me out at 701.
I'll open it back up on the sub to this one too. So this is the building you're talking about, right? This red brick building here? Yeah, it's a house. It's just a house. $526. Scott Street. All right, Peachy. I'm subbed. What's none mean, Greg? I got an email from you. The title says none. Oh, shit. Mr. Electric Bike. Thinks he owns the road, too. Nice little trailer, though. What the hell? Oh, send me a screenshot of your channel. I'm subbed to both of them. I'm trying to link my new channel on top. It won't let me. On top of what? I'm not sure what you mean. In the food trailer. Oh yeah, yeah, you got a little cooler in the back. It's like a nice little setup if you're like going fishing or something. Have a couple brews, have a semi or two, some chips, All he's missing is the fishing pole in the tackle box. Empanadas? Eh. I'd rather have some like hot tamales. I miss real good hot tamales. It's been a while since I had some homemade ones. There's a food truck in Southwest Detroit that sells them, man. It's so good. Steaming hot.
528 North Monroe Street, 528 North Monroe, across Lorraine and Grove, two vehicle, unknown PI, medicals en route.
Man, we just missed that.
So you let us know your arrival. Okay.
I assume you're both responding code 2.
Code 2. What's up, piggy? Oink, oink. Yeah, I love hot tamales, man. Homemade ones.
Dispatch, what's the location on that?
It's going to be 529 North Monroe Street.
Great, thank you.
It's literally parallel to the street we were on. That's Scott Street. I'm gonna try to set up for 1 o'clock. If not, it'll be right after that, the desktop stream. So, almost made it an hour with getting gas and shit. But let's see. Yeah, that tire's down 3 pounds below all the rest. All right, we're gonna kill it. I'm gonna get it restarted down at the desk. I'll see you guys in a bit.
And if I am closer